Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Top of the morning to you. Hope everyone's enjoying this St. Patty's Day weekend, and we're only about halfway through the St. Patty's Day weekend, so I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the St. Patty's Day weekend. Uh, but I've got a couple for you from Great Lakes Brewing Co. from Cleveland, Ohio. This one is 6% Irish ale. Conway's Irish ale, to be specific. All right. So we got here, it says, named for Patrick Pa Conway, our founder's grandfather and beloved traffic cop well, really, named after a traffic cop, okay, who'd agree this smooth, full-bodied Irish ale is just the ticket. I see what they did there. All right. Oh, yeah, that's the color you want to see right off the bat. Nice, rich, reddish, dark color. Yeah, at 6.3%, you would expect this one to be very full flavored as compared to a lot of the Irish red ales you see out there. I mean, a lot of them are just very light, and this one, like I said, this one looks to be full flavored on the nose. Oh yeah, the aroma you would expect. A sweet, slightly toffee-like sweetness. Maybe a hint of caramel. There's definitely a lot of breadiness in there, sweet breadiness. Well, let's give it a try. Oh yeah, everything you would expect from an Irish ale and more. This one at 6.3, it's very, very full flavored compared to your typical supermarket, as they would say, even though that doesn't apply in New Jersey. Your supermarket Irish red ales. This one is just very, very rich and full flavored. A lot of sweetness to it. Yeah, it's got that breadiness. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Pretty much everything you would expect from an Irish style red ale. Uh, Very easy drinking, very light on the palate. The only thing that slows it down from being extremely easy drinking is it's very, very sweet. Um, there's a lot of sweet breadiness and sweet toffee like flavors coming in. And personally, I know I'm not like everyone, but personally, that's going to slow me down drinking a beer. I know a lot of people, they're all about the sweet stuff. Me, in my old age, in my, you know, in all my years, I've come to not enjoy the sweetness as much. But yeah, sweetness all the way throughout. Maybe a very, very slight hop bitterness, but the main event here is the sweetness. Uh, Next up, we have Conway's Irish Stout. God, this tablecloth makes it so difficult. There we go. All right. There we go. Much better. All right. So this one is a 4.8% Irish Stout. And on the back it says, "May the pint rise." This is only a 12-ouncer. "May the pint rise to meet you. Give a hearty, how do you say that? Slante? Yeah, give a hearty slante with this rich and roasty dry Irish stout, named for our founder's grandfather and steeped in tradition." All right. Okay. Um, at 4.8, I would expect it to have a little bit more flavor intensity than you would get from, say, a Guinness. Uh, all right. Oh, dripping on the tablecloth. All right. That works. Uh, um, yeah, as you can see, it's a stout. No need to shine a light behind it. It's dark. And yeah, on the nose. Wow. It smells super roasty, very, very rich and what's the word? No, yeah, that sums it up. Rich and roasty. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah. Everything you would want out of a Guinness with a little bit more flavor intensity. Um, this one isn't as light and watery as a Guinness. You can actually taste the roastiness. You can actually taste maybe subtle chocolatey notes, but yeah, definitely some subtle chocolatey notes. There's some sweetness in there, but not a ton. Uh, Bitter on the back end, but not IPA bitter, not overpoweringly bitter. Just you know, bitter enough to keep you coming back for more, as they say, as I say. I don't know. I said it a couple times. Yeah, a little thicker on the mouthfeel than the red ale. Very, very drinkable. I mean, I guess at 4.8, the drinkability kind of goes without saying in some cases. Uh, but yeah, very. I don't know what's the word. Decadent. Yeah, I'll go with that. Very decadent. Yeah, yeah, excellent flavor with this one. Oh, and by the way, so I said I'd get to it later. So this one is not available in my region. There's a lot of different distributors in South Jersey, and a lot of them have the same products, but they have territories. And and the distributor that carries this in my territory, sorry, the distributor that carries this isn't allowed to sell it to me in my territory. Uh, but the distributor that sells me Great Lakes in my territory doesn't have this. So I'm not able to get it regularly. This can was given to me. Thank you, John. Um, and yeah, otherwise I would have, I didn't even know it existed when he gave it to me. He's like, I can't sell this to you, but here. Uh, wow. Uh, I had no idea this was a thing. So very excited to try this, and it definitely matched expectations. Kind of exceeded them a little. But now we'll line them up. This tablecloth. Ratings. Oh, first, if you're enjoying this video or finding it helpful or informative, why don't you go ahead and drop a like? It helps with the algorithm, and it makes me smile. What up, Quantum? And while you're at it, why don't you give me a follow? My name is BJ Drinks Beer, and I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And you can also find me at my other channel, BJ and DG Talk Wrestling. We do a live stream every Sunday. Come on and check it out tomorrow. There we go. If you've had anything from Great Lakes, why don't you go ahead and leave something in the comments. Tell me what you thought about it. If these look good, if these look like something you might want to try, why don't you, and maybe you have some questions, why don't you go ahead and leave them in the comments. If you'd like to find these beers, I already told you about this one. This one is not available. I have no idea where you can find this beer. I didn't even know it existed. But this one should still be available at Joe Canals in Marlton, although it is St. Patty's Day weekend and it's going fast. Ratings. Conway's Irish Ale. Very solid, very easy drinking. My problem is it's way too sweet. I'm going to give this one a 3.5 out of 5. I mean, I know sweetness is the whole thing behind the Irish ales. That's all right, man. In my videos, I try to talk to people like as if they know nothing. You know, with the knowledge I've acquired over the last few years, it's kind of hard to do. But yeah, man, just you know, it. You don't have to know anything, is what I'm saying. All right. Yeah, 3.5 out of 5. As for the stout, I am thoroughly enjoying this one. Very, it's everything you would want out of a Guinness competitor. A lower ABV stout, but this one is way more full flavored, and it's not watery. It's got the richness, it's got the roastiness, and like I said, it's everything you would want out of a low ABV stout and more. I'm gonna give this one a 4.5 out of 5. When I have 2 beers in front of me, in a glass, I start to get ideas, and I had a feeling that was going to be the case. So, I don't know. It's not quite a black and tan. I don't know what you would call it, but we're going to do this here. I don't have a spoon. I don't care. I'm not going to. Maybe I'll pour it gently. This could be awful. This could be absolutely amazing. I don't know. We will see. Pour this very gently. Yeah, that didn't work. Although it is kind of going to the top there. Okay. It doesn't look like a black and tan. It just kind of turned dark, but that's all right. On the nose. I'm getting more of the ale than the... I'm getting more of the ale than the stout. Let's give it a try. Okay, the thickness and richness of the stout really softens up the sweetness of the Irish ale. It really balances it out, makes it very smooth. It's very rich, but still at the same time, you got that underlying sweetness. This is actually, let me get a little more stout in here. I'll just put the rest of both cans. There we go. Yeah, this is an excellent combination. I mean, the red ale provides the sweetness that the stout is lacking, and the stout kind of just kind of takes over and just kind of overtakes the sweetness with the richness and the roastiness. Yeah, excellent combination. I will probably never be able to do this again, but at the same time, I don't know if I'll ever want to do it again. It was just kind of a spur of the moment idea I got. But yeah, this combo I'm gonna give a 4.5 out of 5. This is excellent. Wow. I hope you like that one, Danny. Um, yeah, that's in fact. Why don't I just? I don't know. Am I gonna overflow it? I hope I don't overflow it. Uh, oh my God, that's perfect. Wow, amazing. Yeah, no. This is the way to go right here. If you're able to get both of them, I would definitely recommend trying this. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't had anything from Great Lakes, I definitely recommend you check out some of what they do. Edmund Fitzgerald, which I like to call Eddie Fitz, one of my favorite porters out there. Their Elliot Ness Amber Ale, excellent stuff. Yeah, definitely check out Great Lakes. They make some excellent beer, and the Irish ale, I could give or take, take or leave rather. But yeah, no, this Conway's Irish Stout. Again, thanks, John. I had no idea this even existed, and it was a pleasure to enjoy half a can and then mix half a can with the Irish ale and try that. So yeah, man. Cheers, John, and Great Lakes, excellent stuff. Uh, Today is or tonight, this weekend. That's what I'm trying to say. Is St. Patty's Day weekend, and you know, I'm thinking about going out. I don't go out often in the cold weather. I go out a lot more when it's warm out, but yeah, I'm thinking about going out. I don't really know if I can't really figure out if there's a place maybe that's close to me that I might want to actually like go to. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing tonight, but I'm going somewhere. That's all I got for this time. Until next time. Cheers.